couple of weeks for most of the state since we've had at least 1/4 inch of rain. But today, parts of the state are actually getting some rain, but we're talking about far southern and southeast Oklahoma. In the meantime, we do have a front that's currently moving through the metro, but for most of us, that's just going to be a dry front. But in far southeast Oklahoma, especially Mount Hugo and Idabel, we are at least seeing some light to moderate rain. You can see all the cloud cover across southern Oklahoma. We're kind of seeing that mix of sun and clouds in the metro and lots of sunshine across the north and across the far west. For us, we are getting some nicer temperatures. This is our Blanchard camera up of our Lucky Star Skycam network. You can see the sunshine there. We're at 61 degrees, and the wind, it's still out of the south-southwest between about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So we're pretty mild right now, really across all of the metro. We've already warmed up to 64 in Apache. We're at 57 in Kingfisher, 59 in Guthrie, 62 in Chandler, 61 degrees in Bristow. But where we do have the rain and some thicker cloud cover, temperatures only in the low to mid 40s across the southeast. But we've got some upper 50s to around 60 degrees in the northwest and lots of upper 50s and low 60s across southwest Oklahoma. You can kind of see where that cold front currently is. So right here in the metro, the wind's almost just coming in out of the west. Eventually, that will be shifting to the north. But all of northern and far western Oklahoma, we are getting that north wind between 10 to 20 miles an hour, while parts of southern and central Oklahoma still seeing that wind coming in out of the south to southwest. So the cold front, it will be making its way through as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, but it's not really going to be until late tonight after sunset when wind chills will become more of a factor. By tomorrow morning, it will likely feel like the low to mid 20s across northern and central Oklahoma. During the day, wind chills will be a little bit of a factor for sure, but more so after the sun goes down. So as far as wind gusts are concerned, it's going to be a little breezy this afternoon and into the evening. Overnight tonight, we're still going to see that north wind between about 10 to 20. And then I think early during the day tomorrow, we're going to start to see some wind gusts pick up closer to 22, maybe 30 to 35 in far northeast Oklahoma. So tomorrow will be a little bit more chilly. The next storm system for us, I think it's going to be quite some time before it does bring us a really good chance of rain. This weekend, we do have another storm system passing across Texas. But for us, I think we're actually going to be dry and mild with temperatures climbing back into the 50s and potentially the 60s. But by early next week, now we're starting to look at Tuesday, a stronger storm system comes through. As far as precipitation, right now, those chances don't look all that great. There is going to be a slim chance for maybe some very light snow or flurries across northern Oklahoma, while maybe eastern Oklahoma, southern Oklahoma gets maybe a few sprinkles or light rain. There's a lot that can change with that. But one thing that's been pretty consistent with the data is by early next week, I'm again looking at Tuesday and potentially into Wednesday, it looks a lot colder with temperatures dropping down into the 40s for highs and maybe even the 30s down the road. And then that cold air kind of sticks around for a few days before eventually retreats and then temperatures start to recover back to more normal. Today, though, temperatures in the low 60s across the metro, really. 62 in Guthrie, 63 in Choctaw, 63 Newcastle, 62 degrees today in Yukon, the upper 50s across Alva and Ponca City, but it will be a lot cooler across the southeast where we do have the rain. And obviously the rain chances are going to be a lot more likely down there for this afternoon. But overnight tonight, even that part of the state will start to dry out overnight tonight. We're also looking mostly clear with temperatures dropping down into the low to mid 30s, about 33 in Guthrie, 34 in Arcadia, 34 in Mustang, and 33 tomorrow morning in Piedmont, the upper 20s from Alva, Enid to Ponca City, but the upper 30s down in Ardmore. Tomorrow afternoon, though, lots of sunshine. It's going to be that northeast wind between 10 and 20. Could see some gusts a little higher in far northeast Oklahoma, with temperatures topping out in the mid 30s around Miami, about 42 in Oklahoma City and 47 in Lawton. So this cold front will be strong, but the colder air doesn't really move in until tomorrow. By Friday, we get that south wind to help recover temperatures back in the low 50s, but we've got mid 50s in Woodward and the upper 40s around Stillwater. 9-day forecast showing this weekend looks a lot nicer. Mid 50s around 60 on Sunday. Mid 50s again Monday before that next